What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good? Looking rough, but it's all good. Okay, hold on, let me get it right. Yeah, man, y'all come on in here. When you get in, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Okay, let's go. All right, let me find my. What's good, y'all? Let's go, man. Hope y'all ready, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. I hope y'all are ready, man. We're gonna get a little gossipy tonight, man. I gotta talk about a little gossipy shit, but it's got a real message and a real purpose. So let's go, man.
It's been so long since I have seen an audience squirm in.
Only turn the Wi-Fi off. Hold up.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rights and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rights and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. Let's change the world.
What's good, y'all?
Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world.
What's good, y'all?
Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the
What's
world,
good?
let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls.
Because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world.
We need to focus on the present and think less about the past. Cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking past. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going. So get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing.
Hit the like button, y'all.
Freedom cover to cover.
And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make.
There's good and bad in everybody, but you
Gotta bounce it out, and if we all found that, would change the world, no doubt.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. One of the only places anywhere on the internet where you gonna come get the truth, man. Let's go, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. I appreciate all y'all so much, man. Tonight, I'm gonna be talking about. I gotta do a little bit of drama, man, but it's not for no reason, man. I I too much don't like getting involved in like, personal shit and all that. But I ain't gonna lie, this is a very teachable lesson, and we got to touch on it, man. I got to touch on it. So thank y'all for the ones who stick around. Thank y'all for the ones who tune in, man. Hit that like button. If everybody in here hits the like button, it helps me out, get the algorithm. It helps show the algorithm that people are watching, man. Hey, y'all, get away from me, please, while I'm doing my work, man. Go on somewhere. Don't come over here. Go on over there somewhere, or else you're gonna go in the house. I don't want to hear no kids while I'm talking. I don't. I'm telling y'all, I don't. I've been doing that, doing for y'all all day. Let me do my part. All right, now, this black love thing, man. Talking about Remy Ma and Papoose. Tonight I'm gonna be talking about Remy Ma and Papoose, man. For those who know who they are, Remy Ma is one of the legendary female rappers from New York, the Bronx to be exact. And Papoose is one of the legendary male. I'm tired. I'm tired. Hold on, y'all. Papoose is one of the premier legendary male rap artists from New York. I don't know exactly what part of New York Papoose is from, but he's from definitely New York. I think it might be the Bronx, BK. I don't know. One of them places. He's from Bronx or something shit like that. Now, salute to anybody from New York. Salute to New York. New York, stand up. Any New York, stand up. Now, I got to talk about this today, and I'm going to play the video. I got some video clips that I want to play and give a reaction to, because I watched these clips that I'm going to play for y'all, and I observed something. See, the dysfunctional relationships that we have to usually have in the hood, and black people from the little inner cities and shit, a lot of times we have dysfunctional relationships. Just because you have a dysfunctional relationship don't mean you can't work it out and be with this partner in the end. So I'm not going to sit here and try to put a wedge in between them no more than the one already is. Me as a media outlet, a content creator, a media outlet, I try to use my voice for the best thing, and I'm not gonna try to speak disunity or anything like that, because what I watched when I watched these clips, I watched both of them. You can tell that they still love each other. The type of love or the type of situation that they're in, it might be a little bit too far gone, but you can tell that they still have love. It's easy to see. You can tell. Let me play this first. I'm gonna play the Papoose clip first. And thank y'all for being here, man. Thank y'all so much, man. This is very, very important for us as a people to pay attention to stuff like this, because for a long time, Papoose and Remy Ma was the face of black love in the media. For a long time, Remy and Papoose were the face of black love. Everybody looked to them like, oh man, this is a beautiful relationship. Strong black man with a strong black woman and having children and shit like that. It was something to be proud of for a long period of time. First and foremost, Papoose held Remy Ma down when she was doing her 6 years in prison. I think it was 6 years she did. He held her down, and they were, he supported her through her whole prison stint. And I guess that's how they, got such a deep love for each other. Now, I'm not gonna sit here. Let me play this clip because I want y'all to hear this shit from the horse's mouth.
Normally I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she probably put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022.
Did y'all hear him say? Now I know there might not be nobody in here right now, but did you hear him say? Did you hear him say, I never want to disrespect her because what'd he say? What'd he say? He got love for this woman. You could tell.
Was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she probably put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words.
So look, by him saying, hold on, y'all got to pay attention to that. He said he would never want to disrespect her. So Papoose is saying he never even spoke up about this because it's not his style, and he never wanted to disrespect her. AKA, he wanted to keep the door open. He don't hate this woman, man. Papoose loves this woman. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, they got issues. Every relationship has issues, had issues, has issues. But this man is saying, by him saying he don't want to disrespect her during their breakup, when he was getting cheated on, he was getting drugged in the media, social media. He was getting cheated on with her by the with that battle rap nigga. That shit was terrible. And he never spoke up about it because he loves her. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to break this shit down. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hit that like button. Thank y'all so much.
Which was 2022 when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home. With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lane later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. I try to be intimate.
Let me pause that real quick. That is how it usually happens. It happened to me before I got my kids. It happens. When you go through a breakup with your lady, like I said, most times, let me turn this light on so I can talk about this. Most times when you go through a breakup with your lady, and thank y'all so much for tuning in. Most times when you go through a breakup with your lady, if y'all have children, most times the women try to keep the children. For me, I don't care who has, for me, in my mind, it shouldn't be a male or woman thing. It should be who is best suited to take care of the children, right? I don't give a fuck about whatever. If you caught me cheating, I caught you cheating, no matter what happened, whatever the situation is, if parents split up, the children should live with the parent who's best suited to take care of them. So it should never be a thing where children automatically go to one parent or another, like the mothers and shit. It should never be like that. But in this society, that's how it's been for so long, because in this society, women act like they own the children, you know? But that's how this shit goes. Now, let me keep playing. I'm gonna let the video keep playing. But this man clearly still loves this woman. And I'm gonna get her side of the story too. I'm not having a bias. This ain't a bias breakdown. This ain't gonna be no bias breakdown. I am not on his side nor her side. I'm on right side. Let's go.
She slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Time I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her, and she came in the bed with me. She slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night. I said, something's fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this ain't adding up. You feel me?
Hold up.
So
I'm gonna pause that before we don't lose what he just said. I'm gonna pause that shit so we don't. He just said he's talking about other times his wife cheated on him, Remy Ma. He's not talking about just the he ain't even talking about the battle rap nigga no more. He's not even talking about him. Now he's going back in his memory banks and telling us some times of when she's potentially cheated on him before. So he said this time he was getting intimate with her, trying to get intimate with his wife, trying to get him some buns, trying to get some of that good old Remy. And he said he was in there, he was in it, and he was, starting to getting it going, and she slipped out. She pulled him out of there, got him out. And she left and went into the room with this woman that they had living with them. So he said what he said. It's not, he ain't a rocket scientist, but something don't seem right. If you and your woman are making love, or you're trying to make love to your woman, let's be like that, because she might not have wanted none. If you're trying to make love to your woman, right, and then she stops you from making love, she don't give you none, she starts but then stops, and then she goes and y'all have a roommate, and then she leaves y'all's bedroom, and goes and sleeps in the bedroom with the roommate, but you're married to her, this is your wife. In the middle of making whoopee, she leaves you, pulls it out, gets up, oh, this don't feel right, I'm not in the mood, whatever she says, and then goes into the room with her roommate, female roommate. That's a red flag. That's not confirming cheating. It's not. But that is a big red flag. It's like if I had when I was with my ex-wife, when I was with my wife, if we was in the room making love and she had a friend, like her cousin a homegirl staying with us, and she was staying in the other room, if we were making love and she didn't feel like it, she stopped the love making and went to the room and spent the night in the room with the friend, that would fuck me up too. I wouldn't know how to deal with that. I would probably get up and be like, go to the room with the friend and be like, hey, what's going on? I would try to get to the bottom of that. That would mess me up. I ain't gonna lie. So let's listen to the man. I'm breaking this shit down. Let's go.
Yeah. So one time I had to go do something. I had to go handle some business. So I go handle business. I come back in the crib. It's a big ass crib, and they got like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway, and then on the other side is the other rooms. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look down towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself. I say, yo, what the heck? Where the hell is she at? So I go up the other side, and when I tell you this, it's a big crib, so it's a long walkway. I go to the other side. I go in the room. She in the bed. I don't see homegirl though. It's like she booked it or something when I came. But I see a whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of raisins all laid out. But my daughter in the room by herself. So I said, yo, why the baby in the room by herself? She made some bullshit excuse. Extreme liar. You never seen a liar like this in your life. I said, where homegirl at? She didn't even answer that. It was just like a weird answer. I pushed past that. Moving on along. I hate to say this, y'all. I hate to say this. But you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all. And I'm not saying this because it's a bad thing, but I'm saying this because, when I say not a bad thing, because I don't judge people who live that lifestyle. But she has done a lot of bashing towards people who live that lifestyle and talk so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurted her so bad that I knew the truth.
Yeah.
So on another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female. So I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all want to know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out. I said, get the fuck out. Because I felt very disrespected that took place in my house while my daughter was right there on the bed. And you know what she did? Blamed me. Said it wasn't true. Said my ears deceived me, my eyes deceived me. Which goes back to what I was telling y'all earlier. She's the type of person who will say something to you, and 10 to 5 minutes later, she'll say, I didn't see that. Straight bipolar. Straight bipolar. Was diagnosed with it. So ever since I caught that, she resented me. She had a lot of animosity towards me because I knew the truth.
Now, see, when a man speaks, he a lot is said. Now, he said that she was allegedly cheating on him with a roommate, with a female roommate. He said he caught her with his daughter in the bed, the baby, with the roommate, the lesbian, doing some lesbian activities. Now, the crazy thing about this is, if they weren't married, that's whatever. It's cool. It's nothing you could do. It's sexual activity. But the fact that he's married, they were married, and this was done in front of the child shows, man, that just shows selfishness and negligence to a whole nother level. Now, I'm not here to do the parental shit because I got my own parental situations going on and my own little situations. But I am here to say this. These women don't be giving a fuck about these kids when it's time for them to get their jollies and shit. They don't be thinking about the kids, man. When that thing start twinkling and scrunching and crunching, they ready to get the munching. Oh, God. With no thoughts about this shit. Now, I'm going to play. Now, that was that. I'm going to play this other clip. Let me see what Pap's saying. Let me play this other clip. Because he's about to play some audio right now of, okay, because now look, this is another layer and level to this shit. When women have a good man, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and say Papoose is a good man because Papoose is not a criminal. He's a pretty much stand-up guy. We never seen him do nothing flaw in the public eye. We never seen Papoose do nothing flaw. You know, he's a nice MC. He's just a nice MC. He might not be rich. He might not be that popular in the mainstream, but he is a B-list rapper. He is like a second streamer. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. He's a stand-up guy. So a lot of times we'll see good women that will have stand-up good men, right? And they will leave the good man to try to be with the man with edge. A lot of times they will leave a good man to be with an edgy man, to be with a risky man, to be with a fun man, to be with a thug man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they do that. And when they get with the thug nigga, when you deal with thugs, you get thug results. When you deal with gangsters, you get gangster results. So a lot of times they'll be dealing with them shitty thug niggas and be getting dogged out and used up, and it doesn't work out for them. So let me show you what Papoose is about to play audio of the new boyfriend dude. It's not the boyfriend now, but he was the dude who she initially left Papoose, around Christmas time last year, that nigga. So let's play this. Let's go. This is serious business, man. So a lot of times y'all women be thinking y'all gonna go leave your boyfriend. He's good, man. You're gonna leave him and get you something better. Nah, you're not.
He's holding stuff over her head.
Wanna go with that, but you're right though. That anything happen? Oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about when I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like the only reason why it's sparking is because you did all this shit.
Oh, let me play this again. Can y'all hear the audio? Let me play it again.
Yeah, look, so far she saying she fuck with me, I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right though. That anything can happen. Oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about when I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like the only reason why it's sparking is because you.
Now bear witness to this. You just heard this lane, who she was dealing with since 2022, say in his own voice, "I got videos and pictures of us. That's gonna go whenever I say so." I don't care if she go back to him. This cheating.
So there you have it. The new dude she's with is extorting her. That's why she ain't with him. The new dude was trying to extort her. See, now look, I'm gonna say this about dealing with cheaters too. There's so many levels to this shit, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's so many levels to this shit. See, if you're a man, right, or a woman, whoever you are, if you're dealing with a cheater and you know your partner cheated, right? It's kind of impossible to deal with a cheater without having some type of animosity about it, right? It's kind of impossible to deal with somebody who's been cheating on you and dogging you out when every time you get mad, you're gonna think about them dogging you out. Every time you see them talking on the phone and you don't know who they're talking to, you're gonna think it's the dude they cheated with. Every time it's gonna make you be insecure. It's gonna create insecurity in you. It's gonna create insecurity. If you was never insecure before, and you get with a woman or you with her, and then she cheats on you, and then you accept her back after breaking up with her, it's gonna create insecurity. It's gonna be you will turn into a lame Inspector Gadget nigga after that. You're gonna be like, who that? What you on the phone with? Who that? And the whole time, if you can't trust somebody, you're not supposed to deal with them. But like I said, if somebody ever breaks your trust and then you let them back, you have to just accept that it's gonna be like that. You have to accept that, okay, boom, they hurt you, and if they're not consciously making that, this is one thing I would say. This one thing I'm gonna say. I dealt with a cheater before, right? I was with a cheater before. I got cheated on. And I tried to take the person back. Try to take her back, right? I tried to deal with a cheater before. And the whole time I was dealing, after like taking the person back, for the first time, like if you're dealing with a woman that cheated, and then when you first accept her back, first off, she's gonna have to go through that, or you're gonna try to put her through that proving stage, like where they have to prove themselves to you, or or you're gonna expect them to try to prove themselves. Like, oh, you're gonna be like, oh, look, you're gonna be, if you ever take a cheater back, right? You're gonna go through that phase where they're gonna either want to prove themselves that they're not a cheater no more, or you're gonna want them to prove it to you that they're not a cheater no more. So that whole, I call it the I'm sorry phase. So when you get with back, when you let the cheater back and they're going through their I'm sorry phase, they're gonna be doing extra shit to suck up to you, get you back on their good graces, right? And like Buddy said, it don't matter how long it goes. Once somebody cheated on you, you could always pull that card like, hey man, you a fucking cheater. You cheated. But that's not a good thing to do either, because that's low level manipulation. Because if you can't manipulate a woman, if a woman cheats on you, if your girl cheats on you and you break up with her and then she says I'm sorry, whoop whoop, and then you let her back, you can't use it over and hold it over her head every time you feel insecure or something that she's a cheater. You can't do that, because if you're doing that, then that's, like I said, that's low level manipulation. Like, oh, you gonna do this for me, do this, cause shit, you cheated, whoop whoop whoop. So I'm gonna be honest, like I said, distrust. Once you earn distrust, once somebody doesn't trust, the relationship is so off. The relationship is off. It's really messed up. When the trust in a relationship is broken, the relationship is pretty much done. So when Papoose was catching Remy Ma, when he said he caught her in the room in the bed with her roommate, the girl, and the baby was in the bed and they were doing some activities, some lesbian activities and stuff, that would hurt you. That would break your trust. That would break you. It would hurt you. You know what I mean? Especially if they're supposed to be your wife. Because I'm gonna say this too. Women, y'all have to understand this, and men too, but men be understanding. If you marry a man, that's when the ownership is big. That's when there is ownership. You can't have ownership over a person in a relationship, like say it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend. That's not, you can't have no exclusive ownership over this person. But if you marry a person, you own their ass. They own you. It's a 50-50. We are one. I'm you, you're me. Real marriage is not no, I'm an individual over here, you're an individual over there, and that's not marriage. Real marriage is a man and a woman fusing together. She's doing this part of it, you're doing this part of it, y'all meeting together and fusing together. That is what marriage is. And you could actually say, this is my woman, my wife, my this. You could actually stake claim of a woman if she's married. But if y'all not married, you can't do that. So if you were married to a woman and you caught her cheating with another woman or man, especially with your child in the bed, that will hurt you. That will hurt you a lot. So like Pap said, this dude is manipulating her.
It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why is
Listen,
This is the lane
listen.
saying that he's holding stuff over her head.
And I'm about to play Remy Ma next.
like that. But you're right, though. That anything happen, oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whatever I say is gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you corny shit.
Oh, let me play this again.
So he said,
can y'all hear the audio?
He said the cheating, if you were cheating, that goes forever. It don't go just a week or two. He basically saying, if your girl cheat, you can always hold it over her head. And that's an insecure man. Like I said, when a woman's having sex on you and cheating on you and all that, it will make you insecure. If you was never insecure before, if a woman you love is sharing herself, which is you're supposed to be exclusive to you, if she's sharing herself with other men or women, that will make you insecure, because it's like I said, if y'all not married, you can't have no stake or ownership over this woman. But if you're married, you're supposed to be exclusive. So that really does hurt you. I'm telling y'all. I don't give a fuck how weird it sounds, how soft it sounds. It's real. It hurts to get cheated on, bro. So let's go. Let me play Remy Ma side. I'm gonna play Rem's side because she got a side too. I'm gonna play it. Let's go.
The pawn shop. Okay, let me go up a couple of levels. But speaking of courtside, Millie's is not my boyfriend. Like anybody that I sit next to, or that I talk to, or that I'm thinking is not my boyfriend. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not pressed for no relationship. Like I'm just not. I'm not like y'all have to stop. Y'all have to stop. I've told Papoose. I told them. Why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell your current come up? That's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I'm in here on my TVs. You know, me and my daughter, we have the same name. She looks at everything. I'm in here putting certain things in so that when she's scrolling through YouTube, certain things don't come up, and I gotta try to explain to her. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything extra. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to prove to nobody who I'm with or what I'm doing, because that's not what I do. That's not what I do. Like, nobody shouldn't have any ill will towards me because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody in the whole situation should have any ill will towards me. Nobody. I mean, you're just you're punching the air. That my air. I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay. I
What's good? What's
couldn't take
good?
it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this.
Look,
We talking about people being truthful.
women always facts. Facts. I appreciate you for tuning in. Look, I appreciate you for tuning in. Look, women always break up their relationships and act like it's a good, prideful thing. It is not good. It's not prideful to break up and break a marriage. It's not prideful because you chose to marry this man under the state law, according to your God, under laws of the land, under God's law. You chose that this man was worthy enough to be married. So why are you breaking it off just because you're having issues? See, there's a such thing in the marriage clause or marriage agreement called death do you part, for better or worse. They forget about that part. As soon as they get mad, oh no, this ain't working no more. Oh, girl, come on, man. What's up? Look, they be like, oh, this relationship doesn't serve me anymore. This doesn't serve me anymore. I don't like this relationship. You don't make me happy. And they leave. And they get to irreconcilable differences, break off a lifetime bond that was made. This is the fucking the that's why I said black love and love in general might not even exist anymore, because nobody understands vows and for better or worse, for richer or poorer. See, Remy Ma, I'm about to play it. I'm about to let her talk. She's about to call Papoose broke, the brokest dude she's ever dated. And she's going to say this to him. Oh, yeah, the cat jumped in the window. Yeah. She's going to call Papoose broke. but she married him and said, for richer or poorer, for better or worse, till death do you part. Oh, you forgot about them vows, didn't you? God damn. You can't call them broke when you said you would love this man for rich or poor, for death or for rich or poor, better or worse, till death do you part. You agreed to that, so you can't call him broke, and you damn sure. And this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, men. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm about to play the video, but this is why, and this will prove it. This is why it's not good to have a woman who's had a bunch of sexual partners. It's almost impossible to get a virgin, especially for older men. Yes, but when you're younger, you can prioritize your life, get your shit together, and find you a decent wife. But this, I'm about to show y'all, when women have multiple sex partners, when they have multiple sex partners, they compare the men. They compare the men. So she's gonna say he's the brokest man I ever dated, ever, out of all the men. So out of all the niggas you've been fucking for all these years you've been alive, you're gonna compare each dude to the husband you end up with last. This is why it's not good to date used up women. This is why it's not good to date hoes. This is why it's not good to date women who have a bunch of past. And I am not calling Remy Ma a hoe. Listen very carefully. I am not calling her a hoe. I said this is why it's not good to date hoes, women with past, women who have history. Because it's not going to do nothing but cause you insecurity, because you're gonna be like, man, is she still like that? I wonder if she like that. I wonder if she still does. You be hitting it real good one time, be like, man, I wonder if you just start thinking crazy. And I'm not like that. I'm not an insecure man, but I'm telling you what happens. I've seen it happen to too many other men, and these are not weak men. If you love a woman and you're head over heels, this same goes for women. If you love somebody and you head over heels, it's hard to watch them betray the bond that y'all create. Let's go.
Truthful?
Oh yeah, and hold up. And it's my daughter's birthday, y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat. It's my daughter's birthday right now. Right now, just turned my daughter's birthday. I'm about to go in here and set up the house. I'm putting her ass to bed so she can get out of my face. And I'm going to set up and decorate the house and get her everything set up for her. But y'all, show some birthday love to my daughter. Hit the super chat, hit the cash app, $ Big Bad A. Send some birthday love to my daughter, man. She's turning the big 1-2 today, the big 12, man. Straight up, man. So all jokes aside, all bullshit aside, my daughter's turning 12 tonight. And I love her so much. She's a wonderful, wonderful young lady. A wonderful person. Very smart, very intelligent. She keeps me on my toes. You know, she keeps me going, keeps me motivated. When I forget stuff, I can ask her and she remembers. She's like, you know, she's very much a good helper, very much a good young lady. So I'm so proud of her for who she's become and what she is and who she is, because she's a wonderful person. She's a extension of me. You know, she's an extension of her mother as well, but she's definitely an extension of me. And I'm just so thankful to be in her life and be able to guide her and lead her down the right path, man. You know, so thankful to be here to guide her and lead her down the right path and get her going into life, man, because it is not a lot of fathers like me, man. And I know what I am and I know what I bring and I know what I'm doing. It's not the average, it's not the normal. You know, it's very extraordinary what I do, going there, being above and beyond. taking care of my kids, sacrificing. You know, a lot of people have done this before me, and a lot of people will do this after me. But right now, I'm one of the best ones that do it, man. I'm one of the best parents out here, man. I don't give. I know it for a fact too, because my kids tell me all the time. You know, so 12-12, man. My she's 12 tonight. It's 12-12, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for the birthday comments. I'll tell her. But yeah, y'all show me some birthday love, man. Show my baby some birthday love. Hit that Cash App, hit that Super Chat, man. But yeah, man, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, man. Remy Ma, talk that talk, baby.
The truth, you will probably literally, like, people will cry if they knew the truth. Like, literally cry. Like, cry.
Appreciate y'all.
I look at it now, and I feel sorry for old girl. Like, I feel sorry for her, because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like, I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Hello? Oh, I'm on live. I thought y'all was calling me to tell me to get off live. No, I'll call you back. How am I going outside? Because I'm not sitting here telling y'all everything that happened. That in a marriage, if you've never been married, you understand? If you've never been married, you wouldn't understand the bond that's supposed to be
but
between
Big
two
W
people.
was hitting the button for me, man. See what I said?
You wouldn't understand
this
that.
Shit cap,
you
man.
wouldn't understand.
Now the number's gonna pop up. Watch. Give it 2 seconds.
Listen.
This shit cap.
I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, not, unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand? But I don't care what people think. Can't nobody with a revolving door on a coochie tell me I'm for the streets. I've been with the same man. I was with the same man for almost 20 years. Can't nobody tell me I'm for the street and make me feel some type of way?
Appreciate
Are you crazy?
Appreciate you.
Can't nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When she was cool, when she was like, when it was what I thought it was, I kept it a being. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right?
Rewind. She said she never met a female with a man who takes care of her, helps her, this and that. All the things that she's saying are what a woman's supposed to do for a man. Let me rewind that shit. What she's saying is what a woman is supposed to do for a man, not a man do for a woman. Listen to this shit.
Oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny watching people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. I told y'all. When she was cool, when she was like, when it was what I thought it was, I kept it a being. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. I dealt with it. I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody.
She's described what a woman's supposed to do for a man. help him, this and that, make him this and that, motivate him. That's what the woman's supposed to do for a man. See, she's a woman who lives in the masculine energy. She's very much in her masculine. When you're in your masculine energy, you're going to try to assume the role of the man in the relationship, and you're going to try to, diminish or belittle the character of the actual man because you are trying to be the man. So Remy essentially is trying to be the man in the relationship. So she doesn't know her role in the relationship. So therefore, she's now, let me say this on her defense, because I'm going to let her keep talking. On her defense, though, if Papoose didn't have no money, if he's one of them niggas, because you got them dudes who are you got those dudes that they don't have nothing but ding dong. That's all they got. They got good wood, and you got dudes who fuck to survive. They for a place to stay, they for a place to be. They are fucking for their life. Their life depends on this shit. They will fuck the living crap out of his chick. They coming in the house with boots, honey pack, Hennessy, and they are knocking boots and killing this chick because they're beating her down, because not in a bad way, sexually. They're doing her right. Like, I'm talking about pleasing the shit out of her. You know why? Because he needs a place to stay. You have those dudes. And if Papoose, I'm not gonna say he's a broke bum, because he's not. He's a rapper. He's obviously pulling in money from here or there, here and there, whenever he does. If you're a man who's one of them dick slingers, so you ain't got no money, you ain't got no nothing, you got wood. If you're one of those dudes, that's your livelihood. And I know a bunch of dudes in my life, in my history, in my past, that have survived off of slinging dick. Like, just certified wood slinger, pipe layer. He just a plumber, just coming through. Oh, I got you. Oh, I think I found the problem. I think I found the problem. Found the clog in your pipe. I'm gonna have to plumb it. I got my wrench right here. I'm gonna plumb it, fix your part. Yeah, that nigga. It's dudes who professionally plumb. They're plumbing. This is the sad part about it. If you're one of those dudes, you're gonna have to live off of a woman. I'm gonna let her talk because I want y'all to see this video with Papoose. It's looking like he is a Dixman. It's looking like he's surviving off of laying that Bronx. He's laying Bronx Zoo. He's hitting these chicks with Bronx Zoo. You know what, that Bronx Zoo. That's all he got. Oh, this shit messed up. I'm gonna say this to all men. It don't matter if you're rich or poor. Get in control of your life. Oh, they doing that. They doing that. My bad. Hold up. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, if it's still loading. But yeah, let me keep playing this shit, man, because it's in my... Papoose might be a dick slinger. I ain't gonna lie. He might be doing that to survive. Okay, you can hear me. Let's go.
Nobody.
Let's go.
Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. The fuck? I literally told him.
Did you hear what the fuck she said? She said nobody falls in love faster than somebody who ain't got nowhere to stay. Let me tell you something. This how the niggas, like, if you ever see a nigga with a baddie, and he just got her, and she's in the house and she ain't going nowhere, she's not just a baddie because she's a baddie. She has a life problem. She's having big time life problems, and you gonna have her in your house. She's gonna live there, but she's fucked up. She's down on hard times in your shit, boy. You didn't just score her because you got damn that nigga. You scored her because she fucked up, and she don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody who needs somewhere to stay, bro. Oh my God, Remy, say that shit again.
I dealt with it.
Say that shit again.
I ain't never met a bitch. I've been waiting for somebody to just use a little bit of common sense.
Hit the like
button. I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay.
God damn.
The fuck?
Damn.
The fuck?
Oh my God.
I literally told him, every time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you. I'ma drag you. And I haven't even been dragging him. Bad enough.
Hey, hold up. Let me break that shit down. What's going on? She called her come up. She's talking about Clarissa Shields, man, because Papoose, I'm loving this shit. I don't care how dramified this is. I'm loving it. Papoose is dating Clarissa Shields now, right? Let me take these damn glasses off. Papoose is dating Clarissa Shields now, the boxer, the number one female black boxer lady. Pop, 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 pop. Remy Ma is obviously scared of Clarissa Shields. And I ain't talking about she's scared of for her life and all that. She can't do nothing with them hands. And she knows she can't do nothing with them hands. She said every time she says something about me or I feel like she's trying to come for me, I'm going to drag you, Papoose. She said when your girlfriend says something about me, when your girl tries to bully me, nigga, I'm going to drag your stupid ass. That is so wrong, bro. She is scared of this girl, Clarissa. I promise you she's scared of Clarissa. And Remy is not scared. She did time for shooting another woman. She's not a scary female. I know she ain't a scary female. But she do not want them Clarissa Shields hands. Boy, she will knock you out. She will knock Remy Ma back into next month. To tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so wrapped up in the whole black. Hold up. Did you hear what she said? What I say last night on my live? Women will make you suffer. They will make you suffer. They'll be in a relationship, right? They don't want to be in a relationship with you no more. They're married to you. They're with you. Y'all are babies in, children in, years in. Like, just shut the fuck up, swallow your differences, and be together. But no, they don't want to do that. They say, oh my God, I gotta rewind this shit. The fuck? I literally told him, every time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you. Damn! I'ma drag you. Damn! And I haven't even been dragging them. Damn! Bad enough, you got my daughter's mom out here looking crazy because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so... She said, you got my daughter's mom Are you talking about yourself? This motherfucker said my daughter's mom. Talking about Papoose. She's talking about herself in the fourth person. This don't make no sense. But let me keep letting her talk. This shit is serious.
Wrapped up in a whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that.
Hold up. She said they haven't slept in the same bed since 2022. Like I said, these women will instrumentally withhold sex from men as a destruction tool. Cause they know you'll damn near crash out living in the same house with them and you can't get on. Boy, you'll damn near crash out. I almost crashed out. Going on sex restriction for so long and make you damn go, you'll lose it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, you'll lose it. It's not a good thing to go on sex punishment. It's sex deprivation. It's some punishment shit. Like right now, I don't have a wife. I'm a single father. I'm sexually deprived. And I'm not scared to say that shit. That shit is not a good thing, bro. It's like doing time in jail, bro. Like, it's like doing time in jail, bro. Especially when you were married and you've been having consistent sex with a woman for over a decade. Boy, yes, it'd be like, what the fuck going on? You feel me? But imagine living, like she said, they were living in the same house since 2022, and she wasn't giving him no bedroom action for years. What do you think she was doing? Why do you think they moved in another female? These niggas, man. Let's go. I gotta let them keep talking. This is serious. We're too corrupted in America to have love, man. Remy Ma is like 40 years old, man. We're too corrupted in America, man. Too corrupted, man. Love in America, especially in the black community, is like rolling the dice. You might not never get real love.
I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever gets you, they'll see. They'll see. I see one of these. She was like, she said there was others. Who are they? I want to know. Do your own homework. No. Well, why she outed me? Because you loud. And I know he cares about his personal image and what people think. I needed that. I was being told, you want me out? Call police. Call your brother. Like, what? I'm not calling nobody over here to try to get them. First of all, the people telling me to call, they got love for you. They look at you as family. Jason Lee, what? Nah. I'm tired of anybody that I sit next to. Oh, that's her new boyfriend. Oh, she's on boyfriend number 4. How the fuck I'm gonna have a boyfriend where I have a lawyer? She has been retained since last year. Because the original plan was like, you know what? You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. We said we was going to raise our daughter a certain way, you know, and we going to figure out how to live in the same house and whatever. But then motherfuckers felt like they can control what I do, but do whatever they want to do. When niggas tried to do, when it came to my event and make a fucking scene, if y'all really look back, this didn't come from me. I'm not pushing, Jason. I'm not pushing that. I'm sitting on my couch, waiting for the laundry people that come and pick up the laundry and wash it and fold it and bring it back. waiting for them to come, and waiting for the pool people to come clean the pool because I'm letting the girls have a pool party for Memorial Weekend. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm a mother. I'm with my daughter all the time. I don't just pick her up once a month.
And then they play that I'm a mother card when she want to look like a dignified person. Baby girl, you're online telling you a mess because your butt hurt because Papoose got Clarissa Shields. Your butt hurt. You're hurt. You're hurt. He got him a nice, successful girlfriend. Whatever. You got the house, you got the car, you got the clothes, you got the shit, you got the kids. Okay, then. What's the problem? The problem is they don't just want the car, the clothes, the house, this and that. Because they weren't just the only ones taking care of that. They want you, the kids, the car, the house. They want every goddamn thing. But it don't work like that. And then they don't want you while they got you. When they got you, they don't want you. So it's just, they don't know what the fuck they want. Most times. I'm just speaking out of what I've been through.
It's that.
And what I'm observing here.
Posted to make it seem like I'm the parent of the year. I've seen my daughter more than 3 times this year. I see every day. She's here. Nobody's taking her phone. She's here. Okay? I'm not, and let's be clear, nobody's scared of nobody. All of that tough talk, nobody, all that tells me that I'm coming at you way different than I come at anybody else. Like, nobody, there should be no ill feelings at all. Especially in my advice. My advice was like, hey, if you move on with somebody and that person wants to be with you and y'all planning a family together and all that, you can't come and talk crazy to me. How? Your future kid possibly is going to be related to my kid. What you doing? Stop. You understand what I'm saying? There's no ill feelings on either side, and I'm not emotional. I'm not. I'm not. I'm very calm. And when I call him, I'm like, yo, why don't you do this and this? We don't got to be like this. Bad enough, one day, my daughter's going to get older because my son is already grown. All of our other kids, I don't even know if they're my kids anymore because, all of our other kids, they're grown. They're the same age as your girl. They're the same age. DJ was born in 95. She was born in 96. So I know how to deal with people of this age. You understand? Like, I'd be like, damn,
so
call me. Like,
the boxer chick is the same age, is a little younger. Yo, this is a messy, man. It's real messy. But the point I wanted to show this for, because I'm about to get up off here and set up my daughter's birthday. The point I wanted to talk about this for is she's going to call him broke and all this stuff, and for rich or better, for poor, rich or poor, or better for or worse. Like, there's no such thing as poor and all that shit. Like, when you marry somebody, it's forever. It's figure it out. It's what do we got to do? Because at one point we felt this way about each other. Now we don't. That don't even make sense, bro. It don't make sense. And I say this, I just don't be understanding that that's no meaning nowadays. It don't, bro. But it does, and put it like this. The bond does have a meaning, bro. People are just weak and break bonds. But the bond has a meaning. Like, you get married to somebody, bro, you literally, legally have to uphold certain things. That shit changes things. It merges you with this person legally. It makes you a one person thing. Like, it literally merges you. So you have to. It's a real bond, but some people don't give a fuck, man. People out here selling souls, and people out here, girls out here fucking having sex with multiple men and shit. So it's easy to see why people don't keep the bond. But the bond does matter, man. Richer or poor, better or worse, Till death do you part, man. That shit is a real deal thing, man. That's not something that people are just doing to, it's not. Matter of fact, you're not even supposed to marry a woman unless you know, like, this shit's forever. We need to keep this together forever. Like let's, that's the only way marriage should be a real thing. You feel me? But people do things for the wrong reasons because people was raised the wrong way, and it is what it is, man. I ain't here for all that. But this shit isn't. It's not a good situation to see Remy and Pap going through this, but it's not a good look for black love. Every time you see a relationship, black relationship, you just something wedges it apart, or somebody, or something, or so. I don't know. Black love is like almost a thing in the past. Almost. I don't know. I don't know, man. We gotta do better, but I don't think we will because more people are more concerned about monetary gain and things like that. So I don't think we're gonna do no better, man. I'm just gonna get on here and keep preaching to the choir, but it don't matter. The ones who listen, listen. The ones who don't. I thank y'all so much for being here. It's your big home, big bad day. I got to go in here set up for my daughter's birthday. It is my daughter's birthday. She is turned 12 today, so it's one of them big days, man. I'm setting it up for her and about to turn up all day tomorrow and the next day, man. So yeah, man, it's celebration time, man. Balloons and streamers and cake and gifts and fun times, man. That's what this shit is all about. I'm just thankful I'm have the means to get her some things for her birthday and do something for her. I'm just so thankful I have the means to do it, because there's a lot of people in the world right now who they don't have the means to do certain things, and far from rich, but I don't quit. You know what I mean? I'm far from rich, but I don't quit. Big Bad is always gonna make a way, man. Whether it's A or Plan B, man, I'm gonna always do my thing, especially for my kids. So thank y'all for tuning in. God bless you just in time for being here. Appreciate you, my brother. Hope you're doing all right and everything's going well with you, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. For real, for real. Salute to all y'all, man. Stay up, stay humble, stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, man. Stay righteous, because this world is full of the unrighteous, and it's frustrating sometimes. But hey, as long as we stay in the right mind state, we'll be all right, man. All my true soldiers keep fighting, man. Stay up. You know, it is what it is. Big home, big bad day, man. Salute.